name is Stephanie Maldonado. I am majoring in social work. I'm a part of the School of Social Work, and the scholarship I received was the Truman Scholarship. The purpose of the scholarship is that you have you would like to pursue a career in public service. So if you receive the award, there is a requirement that 3 years of the 7 years after you graduate, you need to document, you need to report a public service job. And so if you truly are Truman or have Truman potential, that wouldn't be a big deal for you because you do want to pursue a career in public service. You go to the interview, and the interview is from 8 to 5. And so you don't interview from 8 to 5 at all. Your interview will not exceed 20 minutes. So at that 19th minute, they're going to cut you off. But you're still got to be there all day in that room. So you walk in, and on the side, there's food and chips and cookies and all these delicious goodies, and there's like a projector and a computer, and it's a pretty fancy big room, and you're sitting in the room essentially with your competition. So it's very interesting. It's probably a social experiment if you were to look at how they interact with each other, because you have at first a lot of tense people. You have people like fixing their collars and stuff like that, and you have them sitting or you have some people studying in a corner all stressed out, and then you have your friendly chatterboxes like, oh, so what are you up to? Which was kind of my role throughout the process. But it was amazing, because for those who did take advantage of the opportunity to really engage with other people, which I did myself, and I recommend to anybody else to do the same, is that these are people that are dedicated to public service. And if you truly are yourself, it's a great opportunity to make friends. And I'm still in contact with a couple of them as well, and it was a great experience. At the end of the interview, before I even received the award, it was just, I felt such a huge relief. I started almost like just flipping through the pages of what the process was. And I realized that, man, I've grown so much as a person. It was just it was an amazing experience. It's something that, poured into your academics, your professional life, your academic life. The questions that they ask you are questions that I would never even think, I would never even consider. What are you going to do after you graduate? What are you going to do 3 to 4 years after that? What are you going to do 4 or 5 years after that? And it's like, I have no idea, and so really thinking about what is it out there, what is it that I want to be, what is the person that I am, and I know that I want to be a public servant, but how do I want to serve my public, in what ways, what kind of public servant am I going to be? And so it was an amazing experience, an amazing process where it truly, especially now that I've received the award, it wasn't the award, it was the process. Anything that I gained from this award has been above and beyond. It's just more and more blessings, because I've gained so much. The reward, especially in the beginning, and $30,000 is a lot of money, but the reward itself, for me, was not the reward. It's just how much I've grown. It's even impacted my family. When you're so stressed and you're crying and you want to give up, and the support that you receive from your family members, from your friends, from your school, was just amazing. And so that process was what I've gained from this scholarship. And so anything else that I get from this point forward, any networking or any community building, any alliances that you build with other Trumans, that's all just beautiful and more. The best advice that I can give to future applicants would definitely be to gain confidence in yourself. I went through my emotions kind of went through a roller coaster, up and down, where I kind of recognized my strengths, but I honed in on my weaknesses, and it just became, it was an uncomfortable process, a needed process for me as a person to grow. I won't take it back, but have confidence in yourself. I would definitely say have confidence in yourself. Pursue it. Don't do it for the award. Do it because you know that you're going to grow as a person. If you believe in Truman values, it'll come out. The people that you're in a room for 8 hours with your competition in that interview, and those people were amazing. They're great people. Done way more than what I've ever done, and probably will be the next presidents, right? But But I truly believe in I truly believe that I'm a public servant, and I know that I'm going to do that. And I know that that came across in my interview, and I know that that came across in my application, or at least that's what I hope, that's why they've chosen me. And so if there's anything that I can say to you is if you believe that you are a public servant, apply for this scholarship. That's number one. Apply and pursue it with all your might, and just try to give out through your application process everything honest and genuine, and it'll work out for you.